everything is so fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
It is so short.
Yes.
This is such a short and fast season.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like sand
Yes.
in my hands.
Yeah.
I want to hold every single bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just can't. They change.
So
they
hard.
go to bed and they're one person. And the next day, they're the tiniest changes. There's someone new.
Yep. Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like what we do is therapy?
I know.
Like we get asked a lot of heavy questions that we get to talk through. How much do your kids know or think or consider what you do for a living? That you're on TV?
Yeah. It's just work. Like they know we just go
it's
to our
just a
job. And like you're in your town.
Yeah.
It's not like you fly to LA and you have a movie crew.
We're just at home.
We're just at home. We're doing our job. We've always built houses. They've always been on job sites. That's how they've grown up, all of them.
Yeah.
But Luke, see, yours is different because for us, Charlotte was 2 when we started. We did our first sizzle reel, and then she was 3 when we did the pilot. So she really hasn't known anything different other than cameras. Luke has never known anything different because he's only 3, and that's how your girls are. But like the big kids, they were, the boys were 6 and 7. They were 7 when we filmed the first season. So when the show aired, they were in school, and it was the new thing. It was so, like, our town was so excited.
Gosh, I haven't thought of what that would be like for them to be around
It was really
other kids at that time.
But yours is different because they've only known. You guys were always filming when they were born.
Everyone they know is on Hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Our kids think that's what all grown-ups do.
Right.
Is they have a TV show.
Yeah.
That it is not special.
No.
Or different.
At all. Yep.
Our sound guy, Zach, looks like Maui from Moana.
Yeah.
And he has tattoos like that too. And he has 2 little girls who are her age.
Yeah.
And he knows he's like can sing and dance and do
So
the songs from it. So Helen loves him.
Yes.
And she's a little leery of everyone else.
Yeah.
Like,
what are you doing? Yeah.
even though she's known them her whole life.
I know.
She's like, why do y'all do this?
Yeah.
What is this anyway?
I love it.
She watches it with us sometimes.
Yeah.
It is tricky when we go places with them and people want to talk. We try to warn them that people you don't know will know your name.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you know them.
Yeah.
And you don't have to talk to anybody. You don't ever have to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And Ellen's down with that.
Yeah.
She like, if someone she doesn't know says her name, she kind of hides behind us. And that's a tricky thing to explain.
It's hard
to kids. Why does someone I don't know my name?
And want to take a picture with me.
Right.
And I'm like, no.
So we don't.
We
don't
either.
ever take pictures with people when we're out with the kids.
Yeah.
And I think it might make us seem rude, but we're really just trying to keep things as low key as possible.
Yeah. It's an interesting, tricky balance because everybody's very kind and it's
so
awesome.
kind. And I'm so grateful that they're here. But I also have to temper that with if I'm out by myself, especially with both kids.
Yeah, it's hard.
May's 2 and Helen's 5.
You're like trying to watch.
I need my eyes on them constantly, and I can't.
Yes.
I can't stop to have a conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's hard.
It's so hard. It's a really hard thing. Yeah. What lessons has motherhood taught you?
It's about a million of them. Every day, a new lesson. But ultimately, I'm constantly trying to remember moments in my own childhood. Are you to find my way?
Yeah.
How did this kind of thing go when I was her age? How do I wish it had gone when I was that age? What has motherhood taught you?
Oh, I think it is the idea that I can't control things.
Hard.
That I truly have to leave my hands open to. I can do my best and I can pour in, but I cannot control who this person becomes or what they choose, what choices they make. I can help guide and direct, and we can talk, but all I can do and what I can control is I can love them and I can pour into that bucket and I can fill it up, and then how it turns out in the end is like, I don't know. I gotta leave it like,
they're not you.
Dear God, they're not mine. You gotta guide them because I can only do what I can do.
And they have our DNA, but they are not.
Yes.
us.
Yes.
And that is hard to separate.
It's so hard. Yes. And watching them and like, Like I want to tell them, no, do this, but then I'm like, no, I can't. That's not my job. My
Yeah.
job is to just love you and to guide them and tell them. Obviously, gave them guidelines, but yeah, it's a
Loss of control.
Interesting, yeah, yeah.
What is special about being a mother?
Gosh,
All of
that's
it.
I know. It's something that I think for me, I knew I wanted to be a mom, and I had this desire, but I didn't understand what it meant until that baby is placed in your arms. You know, the first time, 2 babies, and like all of a sudden, the whole world, your whole world, everything. All of your hopes, all of your dreams, all of your plans, everything changes.
Yes.
And this is the only thing that matters is this little tiny person who is so dependent on you. And everything shifts, everything changes.
Your idea of home changes
Yeah.
too. You become very, very aware of the heaviness of being home
Yes.
for someone.
Yeah.
For me, I mean,
That
my
safe
mother is
place.
that.
Yeah.
She is my safe place.
Yes.
She is home to me. And no matter how old I get, I see her through the eyes of myself at age 5.
Yeah.
Which is where Helen is right now. And it's sacred. That's
Yeah.
how it feels. It
Yeah.
feels like everything I say and do is going to be a part of who she is.
Yes. It's like
And
building
there's a
this
big
foundation.
responsibility there
Yeah.
to be a good home,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
That's the best part.